What's up, guys? So the moment has come. Elon Musk has invested $1.5 billion of Tesla cash capital into Bitcoin. So what does this mean for the everyman? This means that is the biggest signal we can ever get that Bitcoin is worth more than what some mainstream media outlets and financial institutions want to lead on to be. So I think it's very, very fascinating. So we're moving into some interesting times, I think. So yeah, what I've been doing, I don't have very much into Bitcoin, I would be honest, but I think what this video I think will bring to you is some inspiration to not think it's too late, because it's definitely not too late. I think I've had that feeling with finances and in investing, or just like maybe if you don't understand it and you think you're don't know if you can handle the uncertainty. I think that's what I've been dealing with, is going through the emotions of like, well, if I put my money in here and if it goes down or something, so I think a lot of the times you have to pull together as much information as you can as possible, from YouTube, from articles, and just all of the stuff, friends, if you have friends that are like, have been, talking about crypto for years and you kind of were half listening, but now you're kind of like, oh damn, I probably should have listened. I have a couple friends, that actually have always talked about, cryptos, Bitcoin and Ethereum, for instance, my friend Ben, he's has always kind of been, on the forefront of that stuff. So it makes me think, man, should have been listening. So what I'm trying to get at is, if you find yourself at a good position, that you have some capital, you have some cash, and you've just been kind of putting it in maybe a savings account, you've just kind of been holding on to it, I guarantee you that if you take that cash and you invest it into something like what is happening right now with the crypto markets, you're going to see a return in investment over time. Like, I don't want to say guaranteed, but it feels like it's almost guaranteed that these markets are going to be they're already, some of them are undervalued due to I guess the different trend levels of crypto. If you look at Google Trends, and you'll see how like it'll kind of go up and it'll kind of go back down, and it has to do with media and sometimes a lot of manipulations as well. But you find yourself that you have this cash, and you basically, you can time it, and you can put it in on a dip. You just look at the market where it was, went up a little bit, or it's going down. If you get in on a buy-in price that is, a little lower, for instance, for example, I put $200 into Bitcoin when it was 40,000. So that was when I had some cash. I was like, okay, I'm gonna put it in. And then shortly after, it was about, a couple days later, a week after, it went down to 32,000. It went down to that correction level of 32,000, and then you're like, you could panic or whatever, and imagine, if you put, 1,000 in or something like that at that point. But if you think long term, you think, okay, I put $200 at 40,000. If you just kind of do the math, I'm terrible at doing math in my head, but you could just imagine when Bitcoin goes to, say, 50,000, 100,000, 150,000. I mean, it can definitely go to that point, because from where it started and where it is now, it's exponential growth. So I think that's very, very, is a very good place to be, where if you can take $100 or $200 and think, okay, if I just get in where I know I'm not going to have too much emotion attached to it, and just long term it in my head, then you can kind of you can get yourself in the game without trying to talk yourself out of being in it. You know, and I think we could do that sometimes, where we're, you know, we can have all the excuses, the reasons why we're not going to do something or try and, you know, jump into something like investing into crypto. And it could be the information, it could be, you know, deterred from like, I just don't understand it enough. But sometimes you have to, not using a fake it till you make it example, but a lot of the times you have to just jump in and be like, okay, I just gotta do it. I just have to go, you know? And I think that's what, you know, has inspired me recently, and how actually I've used that concept in my life to just, you know, just to really, if I want to try something, I just got to do it, you know? So I think, I hope this info or this ramble helps you guys in any way. If you've been on the fence about doing something like this, and you hear everyone talking about it, you know, and you're just like, well, how do I get started, or what do I even do, you know? And I mean, you watching this, I mean, there's probably people want to watch this video and they're like, I know way more than you. Well, please inform me, and you know, show me the ways as well, and show me what you're doing, show me what you guys are doing, and you know, what you have been doing maybe over the years that I haven't been doing, and I'm just now starting. So, you know, I think it's cool that we have, you know, social media and all these things, and, you know, to be able to absorb and share information with each other. And it's a great opportunity for us to all benefit from this. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you found some of this rambling informative. And if you haven't already, smash the like button and hit subscribe, and also go through all of my other videos on my page. Just kind of dive in and, you know, see what you like all those, smash the like button on all of those videos, leave some comments, and request a song you would like me to do a drum cover of. I would love to do that. All right, peace guys.